Hello, hello, welcome back again. It's the Negasister. She's still alive, still kicking. She's not dead. She's got a lot of, more rested experience than usual. We are back. We are on the hunt for two things today. Well, three things, I should say. Number one priority, Amara group. I want to get that out of the way for the day, if possible. Even if it is a group that says, oh, the ring is reserved. That's okay. Got our eyes set on something else. Number two priority, the elite quests in Hinterlands. Number one priority, number two priority. We're looking for groups. I'm keeping my eye on the LFG channel. Number three priority, busting out quests. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now. We finished off the last episode. We had this one little crappy quest down here pop up at the end. And I'm going to go do it. Maybe it's worthless. Maybe I'm wasting my time. There's only one way to find out. It's to get into it. I might unlock whatever this is. I mean, to me, this looks like it's a part of the map that's hasn't been visited yet. Could be wrong. So this could either be a dungeon, an elite quest, or just a normal quest episode. I'm not sure. I waited a couple of minutes before hitting record just to see what was going on in LFG, and none of the things that I was looking for were popping up. But Negasister, you may say, why don't you start the group yourself? That'll guarantee that a run will happen. True. You're right. But I like to have my options open for both of them. Let's say I start a group for the Hinterlands Elite quests, and then I see a Mara group. I don't want to be like, oh, sorry, I'm bailing on my own group to go join this other one. I don't think that would be very fair. So instead, I'm just kind of risking the chance that I don't do either in the end. I do see Zul'Farrak groups going. I see Blackrock Depths, BRD. Always mix BRD up with BFD. This one, Blackrock Depths, I see a group for that going. So we've got something below and something above what we need. It's only a matter of time. Mara always seems to be quite popular, mostly because of that ring, so hopefully it doesn't take too long for something to pop up. There's a Cathedral, an RFK, and even a Noma group. Strath Undead. There are groups being advertised for pretty much everything. Ooh, yes, that's right. I did say as well that I would start sorting out my tank stuff. What I can confirm for you, dear viewer, is that I have done absolutely nothing since the last recording. I've been a busy boy as always. Even today, it's sort of late afternoon, early evening right now, and I've only just got home. So at the shops trying to purchase something that's going to be helpful for my new project that I'm working on. Of course, I was unable to purchase it. Wasted my entire trip. But it's ordered online now, and hopefully I'm getting it tomorrow. Looks like it's down here, whatever it is I'm searching for. Hopefully it's not too complicated. I'm just going to kill everything. I think the last time we went down one of these things, I tried to duck and dive, bob and weave, and ended up pulling a couple too many things and nearly died, so we're going to play this extra safe. Also, it really doesn't look like it's far from the entrance, whatever it is. Which makes me think it might lead to a follow-on. Maybe even perhaps in the same area. That'd be good. Pump out one or two little green quests here. Our goal for today, probably 50% again. I'm not so worried about how far we get into the level. More so worried about hopefully trying to find a group for one of our top two priorities. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Or do I have to go this way? I think I do. If only I could... I mean, it kind of looks like I just swing right here and then get to there. I think this is the right way, even though it doesn't... Feels like this would be a bit closer. If only the map worked when I did this. Gives a better idea of what's going on. A little bit more realistic, though, I guess. You wouldn't be able to just come to a place like this and check your map and be like, oh, yes, a fully realized map of a bug colony. I'm gonna ask LFG. Any interest in the Hinterlands elite quests? Found Harker the Ravenous is nearby. Oh, it's HAA. As soon as this is dead, I will, see if I can find where this... Oh my god. Alright, bring it on. Luckily, we're making pretty short work of everything here. No one responded to my message of any interest in Hinterlands Elite. I mean, to be fair, I probably wouldn't join a group like that either, because of how non-assertive I sounded. When people want to join a group with a leader, they want to make sure the leader knows what they're talking about, and that is certainly not me at the moment. Some mithril here as well. Let's see if we can sneak around without getting ourselves killed. Maybe I'm just a little bit too late. I mean, it is 11 PM server time. We might have missed a lot of the big groups that like going for things like Mara and big elite quests. Keep my eye open, though. Keep my eye open. What's been going on with me? We had our first night of week 3, is it? Week 3 or week 2? Week 3, right? First night of week 3 of ICC last night. And boy, what a turnaround it was. Last week there was a little bit of tension. Didn't do quite as well as some people might have liked. We all know that we're a casual team, but the difficulty comes in when we're going up against something that actually doesn't seem that hard. That's when frustrations come in. And that, of course, last week was the ice blocks on Sindragosa. And the weak aura that we were all using and trusting with our lives, everyone was interpreting that weak aura in a different way, and it just led to chaos. And because we ourselves were using it for the first time, we weren't sure how to correct that at the time. We looked into that over the week, blah, blah, blah. Come to last night, we're like, okay, so wherever we get to, let's just, tonight, let's set ourselves up for a good chance to do some prog on Sindragosa on our second night, which is tonight. And funny enough, we absolutely blitzed the place, and we got to Sindragosa on the very first night. And we only had time for one attempt left when we got there, and we got it at like 5 or 10% on the first attempt. So, and that was with a couple of people who had never done the encounter before and were actually still buggering up some of the placements of the ice blocks. So, very happy. I think everyone was happy. There was no loot drama. No one saying, oh my god, you know, we should be killing this, but we're not. And I think everyone was pretty satisfied. So, looking like we're going to get some very good prog on Lich King tonight, which will be our first prog on the Lich King for 25 man. We've all killed it in 10 man, or most of us have killed it in 10 man. So I won't say we're going to get it tonight, but I do think we will pick up a lot of learning. That if we don't get it tonight, I think we'll get it next week. Sometimes we're just the type of team that we need to go away. We need to fail at something for a night, go away for a week, let everyone think about it, and then we come back the next week and do really well. So I'm hopeful tonight we get Syndragosa in 1 or 2 attempts, and then that's going to be a long time left over to prog Lich King. In fact, we'll probably be sick of Lich King by the end of the night, with the amount of time we may end up spending on it. In saying that, though, we've got people in key places that do know the fight well. So you never know. Let's get this mithril quickly. Oh, what do we got over there? A small thorium. I've already forgotten if I can get thorium. I think it's 250, which we are short of, and I don't have the training for it either. Well, I don't have the training to smelt it, but I could mine it if I got to 250, which isn't happening, so it's not really worth thinking about. Still no luck in LFG. And still no luck for me getting across here without a double pull. Thinking this is a patrol. Think it's not really Oh yeah, I totally forgot the rare. I will put a skull on it. No idea where it is, but it's within draw distance at the moment. Another big what if about this episode. I am currently downloading another game, and it's downloading at a high speed. High speed for Australian internet standards. Now, if you are unfamiliar with Australian internet, we're basically in that bottom tier of internet quality. I would say we are quite an advanced country. I don't think if you went to Australia, the main parts of Australia, of course there's parts of every country where it's not quite advanced, but the main parts of Australia, you wouldn't know the difference between Australia and America or England or Canada or any of those sort of Western style main countries. However, the internet leaves a lot to be desired, and that's thanks to our shitty government who decided to control what happens with the internet, and now we're just stuck with crappy internet. Reason I bring it up though, I'm chugging along with that download as quickly as it can go. I wasn't actually sure if it was going to be okay to play this. I thought, well damn, this might actually get me killed if I'm downloading this game while I'm playing hardcore. It might cause latency issues. I haven't felt a hiccup yet though. Latency's been holding strong. Oh, this is not the way out. I'm an idiot. I've killed something I didn't need to kill. Gonna hit it? Gonna have to finish this one. If it chases me, it might bring more. Had to put it down. Let's make our way out. I'm tempted to try and organize my own Mara group. Oh, there's the rare. That's not too far away, I don't think. It maybe try and get there. What was I saying? Yeah, I guess I could try advertising for a Mara group. Finding a tank is always the hardest, and hey, maybe I would... let's see, no tanks on. The baby bubble, whatever the name was, I did put them on the friend list for a potential future tanking friend, but they're not online. Okie dokie. Yeah, see, I had a feeling this thing was going to come. It is okay. So we've got a potential sandwich situation here. Keeping my eyes open. Not on the most health, not on the most mana. Gonna need a little sit down soon. Have a bit of a feed. What's this? Why am I holding that? Wonder if that's good for the healing set. Okay, let's top ourselves up. And I am going to start a Mara group. Looking for more Mara. I'll keep it vague. Oh, I should put Mara Princess Run. Yeah, we don't want to do the full thing again. Once was enough. Let's see what kind of bites we get. Probably someone, oh, can I have the ring? Can I pull you in time? I don't think I can. Kill you though. No responses for Mara either. What's going on? Struggle is real. The struggle to find groups. I mean, there's already groups being advertised for other things. Maybe there just aren't that many people playing at the moment. People in the right level range. Just would have thought Mara would be one of those ones that you could always find a group for because people are obsessed with that ring. Right, this will be the last thing we have to kill before the rare. It's not an elite, so we shouldn't have any issues with it. Keep spamming my advertisement. I feel like it's way... My tactic throughout WoW is if I'm going to advertise for a group, I'm going to make sure either I am the tank or I already have a tank hooked up. Advertising as DPS can be pretty painful. You just sit there advertising for a very long time, which is what happens. Like these groups that I end up joining, they've probably been advertising for ages before I join. Alright, we're kicking its ass, nothing to be concerned about. And we'll be able to head out as soon as this thing goes down. Oh, that is nearly good. Ah, actually, never mind. I was going to say it's nearly good, but I have pretty good gloves already. This is not the way out. Will Negasister ever make her way out? It was up here, wasn't it, now that I think about it? Wait, that means we must have passed this... We passed this dude on the way in. Because this is the way we came from. That's pretty funny. Start dragging it out. We won't drag it any further because there's another unfriendly bug that direction. At least they're decent levels. We're not wasting our time by killing these. We're still getting XP. It just exploded. Speaking of things that I say I'm going to do and then I never end up doing, I still haven't respec'd either. I feel like... so originally I was planning to respec out of Consecrate. And dump it more into here. Oh, hang on a sec. When did I get Repentance? Jesus. Good one, Neg. I've had a new skill all this time. I haven't even been thinking of... Not that I could use... Pretty sure bugs are... It doesn't work on things like bugs, but... other things... It would be useful for. Even then, I wouldn't be against dumping Repentance and going more into the protection tree. Oh man, where am I going to put this? What's this eyeball? Yeah, whatever. I don't need the perception. It's 6 seconds. It's like, that's not a long time. That's not something where there's like a triple pack and I can say, okay, I'll go in and and fight this triple pack. I'll CC one, kill the other two. Nah, that thing is breaking out at maximum 3 seconds. Like, it might break early and suddenly you're 1v3 again. So we've got a rogue offering to join. Level 48. Basically what I'm thinking is maybe I don't invite anyone at first until it's either a tank or a healer. Otherwise, we're just going to get 100 different DPS classes. Well, not 100, because we're not getting any interest at the moment besides this rogue. But basically what I'm saying is I've got the time to sit back and choose the DPS, because the tank and the healer are going to be the things which I just struggle to find. So I'm going to pretend I didn't see that rogue advertising or offering to join. Then again, I don't want to create that situation where every single person here is just saying, I'm here for the ring, I'm here for the ring, and then you get a tank join and he's like, well, I'm not joining because I want the ring, and this group's full of people that need the ring. You know what I mean? Oh, I saw looking for more elite quests. Highlands, and I'm like, oh, it's Hinterlands, but it wasn't. It's Arathi Highlands. Okay, I'm gonna put up another sneaky little ad. See if the rogue whispers me again. Maybe, you know, I don't want to be rude. I don't want to be rude to the guy. If he whispers me again, I'll invite him. Then I'll enlist him to help me find people. Looking like we won't be running any dungeons today, though. Unfortunate. Alright, so if that is the case, this is going to be another big travel episode, I think. I might skip ahead here. This might not even lead to another quest here. I'm not too sure, so I'll get this done. The next time you see me, I might be in another location with some fresh quests. Guess we'll find out. Alright, we have arrived. But you don't know where this is. No one ever comes here. It's Ashara. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it'll be better than I expect.
Long ago, the Highborn were some of the most powerful students of the arcane the Night Elves ever produced. The corruption that comes along with such studies caused much harm to Night Elf society, and greatly affected all of Azeroth, as I'm sure you well know. I promised the Sentinels that I would release the spirits from their mortal bonds as I find them. If you would do the same, then I am sure I can reward you some. The spirits haunt the Shadowsong Shrine to the northeast of here. The Satyr, a disfigured evil aspect of the Night Elves, now infect the sacred lands once traveled by Cineres. I cannot speak for the Night Elves when it comes to all the atrocities those demonic creatures have committed, but I have sworn an oath to the Earth Mother to aid the elves in ridding the land of such a nuisance. I am sure you would prove yourself if you aided me in purging them. Northeast of here you can find the Haldar clan. Return to me after you've tested yourself against their power.
Oh, I'll test myself, alright. Where are the, Oh, I thought this was all one thing. It isn't. This is two different sets of, This is perfect. We're gonna breeze through these guys. Get us a nice little chunk of XP. Low level. Hopefully these chain into more stuff in the area. Not holding my breath. I always remember this place not being particularly good for questing. Oh, we're resisting. We're resisting. Hammer's getting a bit crazy there. There we go. Want to be able to see my surroundings. Never take anything for granted just because this is feeling easy, the enemies look easy, doesn't mean, you know, something can't sneak up on you, get you when you're not expecting it. Oh, we're fighting a Lichling. I'm fighting the Lich King tonight. It's a funny coinkydink. Alright, so there must be more of these guys down the bottom. You would think going to the top would grant you more kills than that. Must be all the way along here, thankfully. Was it a Shara? There was an event when Nax came out, the first Nax, 40-man days Nax. And there was an event where there were different areas that were infected or whatever. They had undead enemies that you had to go and fight. Was it here? Was it in Ashara? I feel like it was. I remember coming here and spending many an hour trying to get tags on things because there was so much competition. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like it was here. Fighting these guys kind of reminds me of it. Alright, health's getting low. Good time for a resist. And let's top ourselves up. Maybe going back to Blessing and Wisdom might be the go here. Oh, another rare, Tarvaro. Over there. Can make our way over in that direction. Never know, might be a nice little green off it. Died to the reflection damage. Getting a lot of... Oh, actually, we're finished with Lichlings. We need apparitions now. Interesting. I have been continuing to advertise for the Mara run as well. As you could probably guess, no luck. Although I don't need to kill these, I'm just going to clear it out a little bit. Are those apparitions? Ah, sweet. Alright, plenty. We'll get this done quite easily. Can't believe we hadn't had a single bite other than that one rogue for Mara. Health got a little bit low there. I want to pull this with Exorcism. Got Holy Wrath now as well. That'll be really cool in a big AoE undead area. Where that area is, I'm not too sure. It's got a cast time? Yeah, so it's got a 2-second cast as well. Got more gloves. Get nothing but gloves. Okay, oh, a 56 Night Elf Hunter wanting to do Mara. I'll be honest with him. Have been at... welcome. No idea if we'll ever find a tank or healer. I'll keep advertising. No, I don't want to fight you. Oh, you're coming. Let's just go fight. It'll take me longer to run away from this guy than it will to kill him. Looking for 3 more Mara Princess run. Need tank plus healer. I wonder what this hunter is running Mara for. What could it be? What could he want? I think I know the answer. Fits on your finger. Well, we've got one person. Just need that tank. Tank? Oh yeah, what am I thinking? Oh damn, I was hoping you were one or the other. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm a healer. I can definitely heal it. Not sure about tanking though. Yes, I totally. Why did that just not pop into my head that I've healed the majority of my dungeons? Yeah, I should change my advertisement. Looking for 3 more Princess Run. I'll just leave it vague. Ellie seems a bit risky to do Princess with the Pally tank. Seems a bit risky to do Princess with the Ret drop, since we don't have a taunt. I don't even know if she can be taunted. For all I know, she's taunt immune. But I'll act like I know what I'm talking about. Do I want a Shadow Priest? Level 55 Shadow Priest. Sure do. 48 DPS Warrior is asking. I can probably hold out for that. Hello. Someone has just said INV without telling me what they are. It's another hunter. I won't get another hunter. I'm on total autopilot. We've already finished here. Let's move on to the next spot. Looking for 2 more Mara Princess Run. Still looking for a tank. Well, anyone knows a tank, let me know. It's the one thing that we'll struggle to find. Sorry, the other hunter's asking me. Sorry, we already have a hunter. Oh, we're getting interest. Don't know what's changed. Wonder what the priest is after. What are you after in Mara? By the way, I would have thought you'd be 2 by... Oh, the priest says they might know a tank, but they don't know. They don't know if they're hopping on. Well, let's cross our fingers that they do. Would they want to come along, do you think? %20 chance to heal enemies on hit. Don't like that. Oh, I can't remove it. It's a curse. So there is a rogue now, level 50, wanting to join for Princess. Can I invite them? I guess 50 is a good number. Hello. Alright. looking for one more princess. Mara, princess run. Looking for one more tank. Mara, princess run. Here we go. Yes. Just need a tank. I should probably start thinking about how... Oh, I'm in a good spot for it. I'm not too far away. Assuming you farming the ring to right, says Skinwalker. He is a hunter. Oh! To be honest, I want the plate. Oh, I don't want him to leave though. Yeah, I think it is hard to find a group where only one person will want the ring, but it isn't reserved or anything. Crossed our fingers that it drops. What am I fighting here? Well, I'm going to fight for that mithril, whether I need to kill this guy or not. Oh, I bet he's asked the rogue, and then he's calculating 3 people in this group want the ring, and then the tank will probably want it. That'll be 4. He might leave. We'll see what happens though. I mean, hey, DPS is replaceable. Though a 56 hunter is pretty nice. I wouldn't want to lose that. So we actually don't need to kill this trickster. We need to kill the satyrs. Perhaps we are in... yeah, I just don't want to roll against 2 other DPS and the tank. Was hoping we would fill last DPS with a caster. I'll let you replace me. Good luck. Alrighty. Let's grab one of the other people that was interested. The other hunter, what level was he? He was 49. Destiny TH. A spot opened up if you are still interested. Princess. Okay, so apparently they do spawn here. Is this just another one of those ones where they all share a spawn rate, a spawn spot, and I think we're gonna have to clear this whole place out. Okay. Looking for 2 more. Tank. Plus. Alright, Destiny's keen. Okay, I won't need to modify my advertisement. I want to ask the priest what they're in here for. Avelina, out of interest, are you running it for? I would have thought you wouldn't need Mara anymore at 55. The priest is the key. The priest says they have a tank friend. It comes on around about this time. I really would like to get the dagger. Is that the epic one? Wrong dungeon. Alright, good luck. I think you'll be running that for a very long time. But hey, if it drops, I think you'll deserve it. Spirit stamina. What does it look like? Doesn't match what I'm wearing, but kind of cool. Or another satyr. And okay, we're finally hitting them. How much are they actually healing when they're getting this heal off? Whatever it is, it doesn't seem to be too noticeable. Do you have a cane? Says Destiny. I don't think Destiny is a English language first speaker. And pretty much everyone in the group has the cane that he is asking about. Yep, we have everything we need except a tank. Hopefully we find one soon. Helda Sat. Oh, there is more. Where is it? Either I missed that on the way in or it's a respawn. I reckon I missed it. I also have a level 50 mage here that I operate at the same time. If necessary, I can call them over. Okay. He said there were too many people that would roll on the ring, which is called Blackstone Ring. So he... Sat. Oh, there's more. Where did he... Ah, it's down here. Yeah, I don't know why this guy's... I guess he's a multi-boxer with his mage. I don't think we need a mage in the group unless the rogue leaves. Take the mage in that case, then woohoo, boom boom. Increase my chances of getting stuff. We need one more. Alda Sat. And it's... Damn. Getting lucky. Let's see, what's the guild look like? Anything... Nothing really in level range that would want to come and tank this. Oh. Very interested to see how much XP we get for these two turn-ins, since they're comparatively lower level quests. I'm 51, these are 47s. Hoping it's at least 3,000. I say this every episode, I'm sure, but I'm gonna have to try and find the time to get my one-handed weapon skill up and learn to tank. I mean, look, I have a long history of tanking. I'm just a little bit worried about hardcore. Not having a taunt is very frightening. I'd feel terrible if someone died because of me. In saying that, though, these kind of weapons are not the best for pally tanking anyway. Like, I'd want to get a spell power weapon if I could.
The winds guide you. Well done, adventurer. Thank you for your
4,000, very nice.
Are at peace, and the threats that their desire for the arcane draw have been lessened. I am sure that both sides of the conflict that ravishes Azeroth will see you are above such things. Well done, adventurer. I see you're not only skilled but cunning. To defeat such creatures is a testament to your loyalty to the tenets of the Earth Mother, even if you do not recognize her as your own deity. She is in all things on this planet and beyond. Her eyes, one dark and one light, travel across the skies, always gazing down upon us. Please, take this small amount of coin in appreciation for what you have done.
The hunter's whispering me, do you want my mage? He's very keen to get his mage in here. Told him we need a tank. Am I wasting my time going up here? I think I might be. I think I think I was right when I was thinking there isn't a whole lot of quests here. Alright, time to go to our next place. I will continue advertising for a tank. That would solve any issues we may have. If we're able to find a tank. I have a quest to turn in here, but I think I'll just focus on questing. But going back to Feralis again, or Feralis, however you'd like to say it. There's a couple of quests here. 2 quests there, one for the Sunken Temple. I actually had no idea that was there. We'll definitely pick that up. Oh, actually, it might be time to finally do the rescue quest. Gonna kill some gorillas, giant guardian. This will definitely be the last time we come here, other than, you know, stuff like Diamol. In fact, we'll probably never do Diamol, but we should be able to get a little bit done here. So, ooh, group me up. I'll open an elf gate for the hunter. What is he talking about? Oh, this is temporary invite. Still waiting for tank. Oh man, this is this guy's trying his best to communicate. Group me up. I'll open an elf gate for the hunter. So he's just ported himself, is what he's trying to say. Not sure why he calls it an elf gate. Oh, is it because these are night elves? So he sent himself here. To the elf gate. Understand. I mean, it all makes sense. You just need to think about it for a second. Alright, yeah, so we've got 7 minutes to fly. I don't think you guys need to worry about that. Our priest has just said, I'm going to get something to eat. Is he about to leave the group? No problem. I hope he's just eating and not leaving. I think that's what's happening. Alright, anyway, 7 minutes flight. Let's skip this. I will see you when I land. Okay, we are back. We've landed. We've had no bites on the tank front.
This stave might be the stave of Equinix. The stave of Equinix is actually a key used to unlock the Equinix monolith in the ruins of Ravenwind on the mainland west of the Dreambow. Find
Where?
the 4 flames that still burn in those ruins.
Oh, it's that one?
Sama, Imbel, Bilton, and Lahasa.
Oh, I got a Tanaris.
And then, while standing
Oh,
by
I
the
just
Equinix
came from there.
monolith, use the essences to energize the
All the boats
stave.
there.
If this is truly as the stave of Equinix, you will be able to unlock the monolith and gather a sacred artifact from it.
I have heard of a place that lies deep below the surface of the earth.
Don't leave, don't
banished
leave.
there by powers greater than I have ever seen. If you wish to learn more of this place, the Sunken Temple seek out a goblin named Marvon Rivetseeker. Much like Troyus and I, he has studied many ancient areas of the world. He was last known to have left his home in Ratchet to study the troll ruins in Tanaris. Good luck finding him. He hasn't been heard from in some time.
Yeah, that ain't Oh, I already know who this guy is. I was digging up crap for him. I also have some food here now that arrived during the flight, which I will be trying to consume while doing this and not making too many wet noises. It's just going to take a lot of muting and unmuting strategically. I just had a big mouthful then, but you didn't realize. When's a good time to hop off? Let's go do the escort first. Let's get our revenge. Surely we'll be able to demolish it by now. Yeah, follow the road, turn off there. I've done this trip many times, but I still Still have to keep checking the map. It's my little bad habit, constant map checking. My other game that I'm downloading, we're at 55%. It's been probably an hour and a half that I've been downloading. And, you know, it's not a small game, but still. I'm sure you guys living in civilized countries don't have to wait that long for a download. And I know it sounds like I'm complaining, but, you know, I'm old enough to remember the old dial-up days. So I'm still thankful of the technology we have. Yes, Australia's internet sucks, but it's still way, way better than what I grew up with. Needing to wait a minute for a single web page to upload. Watching it slowly, line by line. Looking at your first pair of boobies online, requiring 20 minutes to finish, the boobies to finish appearing on screen. The good old days. Don't really care about these. This hunter's... There's always a hunter here, farming. It must be the skin. I think putting on might here might be a good idea. might be a good idea. Just because we probably want to burst down... Oh, no. Oh, it's because I'm high level, it's not showing. It's not grey, though. It says it's green. What's iron? I don't care about iron. Let's go. Let's go, chicken. So I keep advertising in LFG for a tank that may not exist. Oh yeah, I think we're going to be just fine. I think we're going to be just fine. Hopefully he can tank 2, and I'll kill 2, and then I'll take them off him one at a time. Probably can't heal it. Yeah, I can't heal it. That's a bit unfortunate. Right, let's go, let's go. Hey, Hunter, if you want to skin these guys, you should probably follow me. There's going to be a lot of dead Yeti in my wake. Is it... Are multiple Yetis Yeti? You ever thought about that? Negan the Yeti. Alright, we are going to get jumped, I think, just beyond this guy, so let's pull him early. Don't turn this 2v4 into a 2v5. Here we go, help me out, chicken. Alright, these kind of, that kind of DPS, that's what I need. That's what I need to make this work. Ah, and now we have... Oh, sorry, it's an Arathi Elite quest. I was going to say, keep getting it confused. Hinterlands and Arathi for some reason. Oh, there's only 3. Do I need to do the rest of the dungeon before I can do a princess? What the hell? The chicken has ignored these guys. He's just bailing on me. What a shitty chicken. Alright, he's come back from me. Oh, don't aggro the ape. Oh, we've aggroed the ape. Of course. Well, let's try and get a heal off here while this one's stunned. Ooh, just in time. This guy's asking, does he need to do the rest of the dungeon? Nope. As long you're a tank. He's a tank, we have a tank. It's like I'm not going to get to do this, not going to get to finish this escort quest yet again. Just used a mana pot, so I can get my seal on. Okay, we finally have 5. Would have been a little bit easier if this ape didn't join in. Which direction is he going? I'm pretty sure he goes left, so I'm going to cut ahead. Try to drink some mana. Alright, just took another big bite of my dinner. That time you might have noticed. It was a longer pause, and it was quite messy. Seems like I'm getting worse at this whole eating and playing at the same time thing. I mean, look, I've kind of got to go this way anyway. I'm going to need to duck over to... What's closer, actually? Darnassus or yeah, Ratchet for sure. Gonna need to duck over to Ratchet to get my healing gear out of the bank. Healing. The priest is asking me if I'm healing or DPS. Probably because he's thinking, I'm a shadow priest. This guy better make sure he has healers. Oh, I'm not buffed. Alright, is he going to run past these this time, or are they actually going to fight? And he's fighting the same one I'm fighting, of course. Come on, chicken, can you at least pull threat on one of these? Oh, I picked the same one as him. Didn't you say you're a shadow priest? Let's use a shitty potion. I can do either. Says he's just wondering if I'm healing or DPSing. Well, if you have something in mind, Javelina, spit it out. You want to heal, I'm happy for you to heal. If you want to DPS, I'm happy for you to DPS. Just let me know. Okay, so I'm definitely making a mistake with this dinner I'm trying to eat. Okay, we got a few this time. Let's see if the chicken will run past again. He has. You don't even have to fight these guys. What the hell? Oh, they're coming now, but I don't know if they're actually going to catch up to us. They are slightly faster than the chicken. Looks like they are going to get us. Oh! Oh! Wow, that's an interesting way they've designed that quest. Anyway, issue with my dinner here. The first one I'm eating these kind of rolls. It's different bits of vegetables and things like that wrapped up in cabbage leaves. Should be nice and healthy. And the first one I did, I was cutting it with a knife and chucking it onto the fork and eating that. And I've gone for the second one and I've gone, you know what, I reckon I can do this faster. I'm just going to pick this up and take a bite out of it, and that should allow me to have more time to speak. I think not. This thing cannot be bitten through by human teeth. Looks like so, yeah. Knife and fork is definitely the way. I've just destroyed this little roll. Where was this turn in? Did I... Don't tell me it's Booty Bay again. Oh my god. Booty Bay yet again. Looks like I'm going to be... Got a turn in Darnassus, turn in into Tanaris, turn in Booty Bay, turn ins out the wazoo, turn in the hinterlands, turn ins everywhere. It'll be a off video type of thing. But regardless, this travel to Ratchet to get my shit and then fly, that's not very exciting, is it? So we're going to skip ahead again, and I will see you when we get to Mara. Alright, I am finally arriving. I am very, very late. It took me... The flight path was not direct at all. I had to go down and then up and then down and then come back, and finally here. Luckily they have been waiting at the entrance. Let's go. We are ready to go. I am the only paladin, so I will be deciding all the buffs. We'll go might on the tank and salve everyone else unless anyone requests it. Might give myself a wisdom because I'm special. Where'd our hunter go? He must be ahead of us. Alright, that was the scepter we just used. This is the shortcut. We're now inside. We're at the bottom of the... This is the bottom of the waterfall, right? Or is the bottom of the waterfall over there, actually? Oh no, yeah, we're at the bottom already. Let's give the pet a might, and we are off. Can I have a wisdom instead? This is where we're very quickly going to start getting all the whispers about what people want. Let's mark up our tank. Make sure we're all following along. Wow, I've assembled a group with not many buffs. No current buffs for a warrior. No rogue buffs, no hunter buffs. I should be staying away from those. I shouldn't get tempted by the potential consecrate. They have a big AoE stun. You can, it's not stun, sorry, AoE silence. You can see it's on the rogue and the warrior at the moment. DPS is pretty decent. The Hunter's a little bit behind, but I mean, those are an upgrade, but it's so minor that I won't bother needing it. I'm not going to start looking greedy now before the real items start dropping. It is to be expected that the Hunter's doing a little bit less. Let's go. Oh my goodness, I'm getting a lot of burps, a lot of needing to clear my throat. Not sure what's going on there. Let's go through the group. We have our tank, Oak Shron. Oak Shron, yep. He is a level 51 warrior. We have myself, the level 51 paladin. I am the healer. 51 rogue DPS, 55 shadow priest, who is pulling threat. She has requested to not have salve, so you're going to have to deal with that. Especially with being level 55, I think you need the salve. And to round out the group, we have our 49 hunter, the baby of the group. But 49 is quite high enough to do this dungeon. So he'll be fine. Oh, I wasn't watching my mana. I'm actually getting tapped. I'll get into position and then start drinking. By the time he pulls, I should have very good mana. He is dropping though. I don't know what the tank was like in the previous run, because I was DPSing, wasn't really paying attention. This guy definitely does need some healing. He's wearing a shield too, he's not Fury dual wielding. Maybe I'll put a Blessing of Light on him instead of a Might. His threat seems to be okay now. I might do that, make it a little bit easier to heal him. Once these other ones drop off, which they are dropping off. So I'll give him Light, Wisdom, and he's going to need some healing here. Threat. If I get silenced because someone's pulled threat, that could kill the group. You can see the priest. You sure you don't want salve? Wink. Priest is pulling a lot of threat. Not yet, the priest says. Think they might be thinking about it for later. Probably when the boss comes. Oh, that is an interesting outfit. I wonder if she's found this. Or if that's... Oh my goodness. Alright, we have an epic collector here. We have an epic collector. No wonder they're after the epic dagger. They've already got an epic robe. I wonder if that was BOE or if they farmed that. Not entirely sure. Binds... I don't want to do this while there's healing to be done. Now the warrior's taking no damage whatsoever, so I'm going to put Might back on. Here is a patrol. And we've got another threat pull. Now he's not going to have Taunt ready for the ads. But he's picked them up nicely. Yeah, look at the threat meter. The Shadow Priest, once she starts attacking, she just climbs and climbs and climbs. I don't blame him not being able to hold threat. Not only does she have a 4-level advantage, she's also got epic items. Good luck to anyone who has to hold threat off her if she gets this as well. Chance of landing a damaging spell to deal 100 shadow damage and restore 100 mana. I guess it depends on how often it procs. Maybe that's something that could be particularly good for a Shadow Priest. Not entirely sure. Our tank is eating something. Not sure what it was. I'm going to get in here and give this guy a whack. See if I can get some mana up. Oh, she's pulled again. Are you sure you don't want salve? I've whispered her. So I did advertise this as a princess run, which I assume means everyone skips the bosses, like the additional bosses. I wouldn't care if this guy was like, hey, can we go kill the guy up the top? Landslide or whatever his name is. See, I would feel pretty... I wouldn't take this helm off him. Okay, the priest has given in. I'll put it on next refresh. Priest has given in. I think she's realized that the threat is too much for the tank. She wants to pump, but not pulling thread is what is actually going to allow you to pump. She's pulled thread again. She's going to get silenced. Ah, it died anyway as it arrived. We're getting some very bad timings with patrols. Feels like we're killing just about every patrol in here at the moment. They are coming at times where we are able to handle them, though. Can you get a distract off? Stop them running away. Maybe he hasn't trained distract. Well, I'm going to start drinking then. Warriors pulled threat. Oh, not pulled threat, but established threat. Not taking too much damage. I'll keep drinking. What? Oh, the Shadow Priest is healing me. I wonder if... Was that happening before and I just didn't notice, or was it because I was too far away? Those were 33 ticks. That adds up. I barely have to heal this warrior. That's why he's not taking damage. He is taking damage, just the priest was healing him up, I think. Alright, buffs are gone again. Let's give him might. 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 Give her salve. And the hunter hasn't complained, so I'll keep salve on him. Probably doesn't need it, but maybe he does. Better to be safe than sorry. The rogue has pulled threat on some of those big packs, probably because he was blade flurrying. But yeah, I think I'll give him a salve as well when we get to Princess. In fact, I think he's tanking one of them now, so I'll give him salve now. So I don't like to count my chickens before they hatch, but we are getting closer to the boss. I will reiterate again, we have items that we're after. And they are the legs. The legs is S tier. The ring is A tier. I'm sure most other people would have that the other way around. The warrior, I would guess, is probably going to want these legs as well, so it could be a roll-off if they drop. If he wins them, I'm going to offer him money. I don't have to come back here again if I can get those legs. I'd offer him 20 gold. 20 gold for the opportunity to not come back here again. Considering I don't have anything else to spend my gold on. Surely he'd accept 20 gold. On a hardcore server, people get excited for gold. He'll think, oh, that'll help me get my epic mount. Oh wow, she's pulled threat even with salve. It's just how much... I wasn't looking the DPS meters. I'm not sure if she's pumping or not. I'd imagine it was just multi-dotting and he just couldn't hold threat on both targets. That's probably what's happened. Why is this pet getting hammered? I had 2k threat over you, he says. So he's questioning how she was able to pull threat. Do they have trample and boulder? I don't know. Can we kill the croc for easy XP after Princess? Says the rogue. I don't mind. I mean, if we want easy experience, probably kill the rock guy before as well, but I'm not going to complain. I've got my goal here. Let the tank hit Princess first after she farts and knocks back. Please. Let's not have anyone die. me. I'm an inspirational leader. Give me a second to get mana here, buddy. Priest is getting mana as well. Probably, I might as well, oh, he's, oh, don't go, don't go. And drink. Drinky drink. Ready. Let's see what he's wearing. Ah, he is 100% gonna want those pants. It's gonna be a roll-off. God, it would be funny if one of the DPS just stays out and doesn't DPS because they're scared of pulling threat. I think you'd have to hit it once to be eligible. I think that's how it used to work. So there's the knockback. She's gonna have to stop attacking. Well, the bird's tanking. Yeah, she didn't listen to me. She's really wants to pump. Not to... Hey, get away from me. Don't come next to me if you're going to pull threat. We're just about halfway through. Looking good. Halfway through her health, halfway through my mana. I am definitely going to last, especially with things like potions. Bird is doing a good job of taking initial threat. She has ripped again. And she is kiting. I warned her. I am going to bop her. Where's my bop? Ah, he's got it back. This is a naughty priest. Alright, what do we have? Well, it's the ring. It's not what we wanted. Let's go in for the ring. Looks like we'll be returning here again. At least it's a pretty easy dungeon to do. And I've won it. Wait, who else? Oh yeah, all 4 people went in. Let's kill the croc. Does she need the helm? Oh, everyone's sitting around. They're gonna be like, hey, you're the healer. Do you need the hat? I was just about to ask. Yeah, the rogue isn't happy. No such thing as a healer in hardcore. Only DPS that off-spec to get the run happening. And DPS main spec, so take it if it's an upgrade for you. Well, we've got the rarest item. This is awkward. I'll take it though. Is it an upgrade? Is it an upgrade? I inspected her, but I didn't, Would you use it? And yes and no. Jump down. He's asking where is the croc. Do you think we're trolling you? Maybe. Please follow me down. Don't let me get eaten. No props. It's off spec for me. So if you are still asking me about the hat, going to use it. Keep it. I mean, me having the ring, that's going to actually be pretty... It's going to make it easier for me to find groups, because I can advertise, I don't need the ring. Really, I've done the world a favor by taking that ring. We're going to pull the boss at the same time as the ad. Oh, that was a bit of damage there he took. Let's get that poison off him. We are under control again. We don't have a mage, so we're going to have to hearth out of here. Come back here. Where's he going? Oh, he's getting clapped now. It's that stacking bleed, I think. Gator bite, I don't need. GG, I think the rogue's upset. I mean, I can understand. Thanks for group. Cheers, guys. I've made an enemy for life, I think. Let's see what this priest says. Don't know why, just I'm making it real simple. If the if it's an upgrade for you, keep it. Yeah, so like I said, if you'll use it, keep it. If you won't use it, I'll take it. Not a big deal. And she is harping, so I think she's going to keep it. Alrighty. So, I would have liked to have done a little bit more questing. But it is almost raid time for me tonight. This is night 2 of ICC. We lost a lot of time on travel. Travel killed a lot of my time tonight. So I'll sort myself out, get all my gear back together and stuff like that. But yeah, we're going to be doing another Mara. It's nice and quick though. So thanks for keeping me company again. Thanks for watching. I will see you on the next episode.